Hello, I'm Emma Hammett from First Aid for Life and onlinefirstaid.com, and I wanted to tell you today about Neffy. It is a newly launched adrenaline nasal spray. So it is an alternative to your EpiPen or your Jex device. It will be there alongside those devices as another option. So if you don't want to be using a needle, if you have an acute anaphylactic reaction and you would sooner administer using a nasal spray, then talk to your doctor and see if that will work for you. So at the moment, it's only available if you are over 30 kilograms. So if for children, it's not available yet, but keep an eye on this because it is coming in the lower dose. So at the moment, it's only available in the 2 milligram dose. This is what it looks like. It is a neat, light, portable device. You will have 2. So exactly the same as your adrenaline auto-injectors. If the first one hasn't given you the relief that you need, if your symptoms are getting worse or they're certainly not getting better, then you would give a second one of these, and you give it in the same nostril. It is a nasal spray. It doesn't matter if you've got a cold and a blocked nose, you can still give it in a blocked nose. It will still work. So if you remember about anaphylaxis, it's caused by the body wrongly perceiving something around you as something that you react to and you're allergic to. And so it causes the body to release huge amounts of histamine and other substances. Now, histamine dilates those little blood vessels in your skin, makes your skin flushed. It also makes those blood vessels leak. So that's what causes the swelling. In addition, it causes your throat to constrict and your airway to constrict. So it can make breathing very difficult. So this is pretty cool, to be honest. So it's a brand new nasal spray. It usually has a longer expiry date than the auto-injectors that we're used to. So that's good news. How you use it. Okay, so you're going to put it in the person's nostril. I'll show you what my mannequin in a second. So you put it in the nostril, right in, and then you hold 2 fingers on the top, your thumb on the bottom, and you push it in to deliver 1 dose. It will click and deliver a 2 milligram dose. Single use, that's now gone. And as I said before, if you need to give a second one, you would give the second one in the same nostril. Okay, so here is the demonstrator device that they have given us. So you put it into the nostril, you hold it like this, and you click. That has delivered 1 dose. Don't forget how to position the person if they've had an anaphylactic reaction. You are phoning 999, as you have always done with anaphylaxis as well. If you are giving adrenaline auto-injector or a Neffy device, you are always phoning the emergency services. You are then positioning them as to whatever their signs and symptoms are. If they are lightheaded, you are lying them down, you're raising their legs, and you're keeping them like that, nice and calm and reassured, until the emergency services arrive. If they are struggling to breathe, so they're having what appears to be like an asthma type attack or something similar, and their inhaler device hasn't worked, so their usual asthma pump hasn't worked, you will be thinking, could this be anaphylaxis? So you will be reaching for the anaphylaxis device that they have been prescribed, be it a Jex, an EpiPen or a Neffy, and you will be helping them to take that. If they are breathless, you will have them sitting upright, ideally on the floor, sitting upright, well supported, nice and calm, and if you're able to raise their knees a little bit just to help their circulation, then so be it. That would be great. Keep them calm. Get the emergency services on the way. If the emergency services aren't coming and the person is deteriorating, you need to be ready to give a second device. If you are giving an auto-injector, you would give that into the opposite leg to the one that you have just used, because don't forget, adrenaline constricts the blood vessels and dilates the airway. And so you're going to have better circulation in the other leg. If you're giving a Neffy device, you give it in the same nostril, because that has a priming function, and that will be best for it. So same nostril for a Neffy, opposite leg for an auto-injector after 5 minutes. I hope that's helpful. We have lots more information on this on our blog, in our courses, and on our YouTube channel as well. So look out for Neffy. It's new and it's around, and it's available now.